Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Pentiment. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to remember all the voices, so apologies if they're different, but I'm going to get right back into it. So we just reached the Abbey, is that what it's called? And our noble friend is getting some food in the kitchen, and the abbot wants us to get back to work, I think. Let's go check out this other stuff. Convent garden? There's the nunnery. Don't know if I should be here. Probably shouldn't. Ah, the fever view. Fever view? Fever view. It all smells so fresh. Excuse me. Okay. Sister Gertrude is wise to have some in the garden. Okay, good. Well, I'm recording this early. I don't know if I'm ready to do some voices, but I'll do my best. God bless you, Master Mailer. Sister Matilda, how you doing? Mother Cecilia doesn't like us talking to men unless it's necessary to perform our work. Forgive me, sorry to bother you. Thank you, Master Mailer. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Tasting is lucky to have so much woundwort naturally growing. Had to buy it back in Nuremberg. Okay. Also, I turned down the volume. I think in the previous one it was a bit loud. I might turn it down even a bit more, maybe. Ah, the many-petaled sinker foil. They grow so easily, some consider it a weed. Okay. Got a nice little garden. Oh. Mouse funga. Funga. Nice. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. You can pet the cat. The sisters certainly keep their garden well tended. Okay. I'm not gonna... Let's just go back. That feels wrong being there. Okay, shrine. Okay. Some more nuns. Gertrude? Is that... God bless you, Master Mailer. How goes your work in the scriptorium? Very well, thank you. Oh, then I guess you wouldn't be interested in the saffron Agnes Staunerin received yesterday. What? Saffron? Really? Where'd you hear that? Sister Matilda saw her at the Albans. Maybe you can convince Prior Ferenc to get some for your yellows. Yellows? Good to know. How's Mousefanga? I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's what I'm going for. She's around here somewhere, hopefully getting to the baby rabbits before Sister Matilda does. Well, until later, Sister Gertrude. Bless you, Andreas. Maybe I'll see you by the shrine of Saint Satia? One of these days. God, there's a lot of names that I have no idea how to pronounce. What's the shrine then? A reliquary containing the hand of Saint Moritz, which is said to have once held the Holy Lance. Okay, cool. Brother Matthias. Sure, let's go with Matthias. Maintains the shrine along with some of the sisters who paint badges for pilgrims. What am I going to say? God bless you, Brother Piero. No, wait, it's Master Mailer. She blind? I thought you couldn't see, Sister Margaret. Yeah. During the day I can see some colours. How did you know it was me? You and Brother Pierre both smell of the pigments you use. But you're taller, and you have another smell to you, like fish or burned almonds. I'm much more handsome. Oh, that's old linseed oil, popular among the Italians, but Brother Pierre doesn't use it. I'm also much more handsome. Well, I wouldn't know. God has saved me from the temptations of beautiful men. Lucky you. You'll just have to trust me then. Not a chance. Well, have a good day, Sister Margaret. Bless you, Master Mailer. Okay. God bless you, Master Mailer. Okay, sure. There's cloister. Sure, let's check out this before going into the church proper. Oh god, okay, lots of things to look at. Jesus. Whoa, who's this guy? Who is this guy? Jesus Christ. It's like there's a million things to go to. Let's check out the kitchen, see if Nobleby's there. Huh? Lucas? Hello, Andrews. How goes it in the kitchen? Is Brother Woodslav working you hard? Not too bad. Brother Woodslav is nice to me. It's Father Abbott and Brother Pry who make things hard. How so? Oh, you shouldn't complain. They just like their food a certain way, and I'm not that good at cooking yet. I'm sure Brother Woodslav will teach you well in time. Brother Adok complains about his food too, but he complains to Brother Woodslav. What does Brother Adok know about food, anyway? He's from Cornwall. Okay. Alright, dude. I don't even know where that is. It's a land to the west across the sea, where all they eat is fish. Sounds miserable. That's always what he complains about, the fish. He just likes to complain, I think. Don't lose heart, Brother Lucas. You're still learning. Thanks. See you later, Andrews. Until later. Cellar. God. I don't know if I should just be exploring everywhere. I should probably just go to the church. This is Woodslav. Oh god. I'm debating if I should try and do accents or not. Probably not. Maybe this guy should have a bit. His name's Woodslav. Morning, Andrews. How's living with the gardeners? Gardeners? How's ruining in peasants? I can't speak much. It's great. They're a lovely family. I've already forgotten what voice I gave him. Claire is a good woman, and she looks after Big Jorg and Ava like they were her own. They're both almost fully grown. True, I suppose it's less than they need looking after, more that she cares to. Little Ursula is in good hands. Anyway, if I don't see you around the Abbey later, maybe I'll see you in tasting tomorrow. Until then. It's probably like totally the wrong accent, but I'm trying my best, alright? Just trying to give him different voices that are somewhat distinguishable. Let's see what this guy's Sabbath. I should just go with it and not think about it. God give you health, Master Mailer. Brother Sabbath, I'm surprised to see you still here. As am I, but I will be leaving soon, returning to Rome. I and my bishop regret that we could not reciprocate Father Rudolph's generosity earlier. He showed much kindness to our priests and at the Council of Constance many, many years ago. Will you remain in Rome? That is up to my bishop, but I will miss these mountains in any case. You should travel to Ethiopia, Master Mailer, and see the highlands. Okay, yeah, he's Ethiopian. I have no idea what an Ethiopian accent is. I'm not even going to attempt it. God has blessed my home with wondrous beauty. I would love to someday. I still need to return to Nuremberg and open my workshop. Yes, someday. Until then, if you are ever in Rome, I may still be around. I've only made it as far south as Florence, but I'd like to see Rome. By the way, if you have some time in the next few days, it would be nice to share a meal with you and some of the townsfolk. The townsfolk? I am accustomed to strange looks, especially in rural places like these, but I have had kind words with the baker and his wife. Oh yes, the Albans, Ulrich and Gret. I offered to tell a story to the children and their mothers over a meal someday. Gret seemed excited about the idea, but I would be more comfortable if you were there as well. Do you know what year were the brothers? I can certainly make time. Thank you, Andreas. I look forward to it. And God give you health. Okay. An Ethiopian guy. Sure. And his bishop. Let's just head to the church. Which is over here. Okay. Rüdiger.
Imolen Christiani Agnus redemit oves Christus innocens Patri reconciliavit peccatores Mos et vita duello conflixere mirando.
Beautiful stuff. God bless you, Andreas. Has your voice yet recovered from Easter Mass? I want to say Rodiger. I don't know though. Oh yes, it was a bit of a strain, but a worthy sacrifice. Well, if the Lord could give us his all on Easter. Exactly. I was struggling to read that. Have a good day in the scriptorium. Have a good day singing. Okay, anything on the other side? Tower crypt. Look at this dude. That's Matthias. It's a small man. God bless you, Andreas. How's the sacristy? Lord help me. The sacristy today, Matthias? The same as yesterday. Does my vocation seem silly to you, Master Mailer? No, I was just being friendly.
Then go in peace, friend, knowing that the Abbey's treasures are secure for another day. And God be with you.
Oh yeah, I gotta ask this guy about the payment. One more thing, I have a favour to ask you.
Yes, Andrews.
Give me my pay. I'd like to collect my wages. I was hoping you could give me my pay for the latest manuscript early. Yeah. I was hoping you could give me my pay for the latest manuscript early.
This isn't part of the arrangement you made with Father Gurnet. You'll be paid on the completion of each additional manuscript you illuminate, not before.
And you have a few pages left, brother, so I'll finish them in the next few days anyway. Can't make no such for this. I only have a few pages left, brother Mathai. I'll finish them in the next few days anyway.
Then I think you can wait a few days to collect your wages. This abbey runs through mutual agreements, not haphazard payments. Breaking such contracts would cause undue trouble not only for Kausau, but for Tasing as well.
Is that why Father Abbott has increased the taxes on the Gurnets? Is that much further? Is that why Father Abbott has increased the tax on Gurners?
What is this about, Andreas?
I need the money, brother. The brother. I've made a grave area and I'm in debt. I've had to be paid off. I'll pay the rent early so they can pay the taxes. Let's help the girls pay the taxes. I'll just be straight up. The Gertners have asked me for their rent early so they can pay their taxes to the Abbey.
I would not have expected Peter Gurner, of all people, to beg a lodger for help.
His wife asked me.
That must have been difficult for her. I'm sorry, Andrews. If you seek a remedy to the Gurner's situation, plead your case to Father Gurnet.
The matter is pressing, Brother Mathai. In the name of Christian charity, isn't there anything you can do? This is money I would be paid eventually, and it will be a great relief to the Gurtners. Persuade Matthew to pay early. Made friendly inquiry about the sacristy. Admit Clara asked for help. Oh, nice. Actually, look at that. Being honest paid off. Nice.
Very well. Do not ask this of me again, Andreas Mailer.
Nice. Okay.
Here you are. I shall note this with Father Gurnet and Prior Ferenc.
Thank you, Brother Mathai.
God bless you, Andreas.
Alright. Now that I've got my payment, I can give Clara the rent early. Nice. I'll give it to her directly to make sure she receives it. I'll put it on the table in the evening. I'll give it to her directly. Yeah. Give it to her directly. Where are we going? Scriptorium, Up Abbey, Monastery Aquarium, Up Abbey? No, that's okay, that's outside. Monastery Aquarium. What does that mean? Cloister? I feel like I'm gonna learn a lot more words playing this game. Infirmary, I don't think that matters. Garden, courtyard, refectory, dormitory, cemetery. Refectory? Is this like the dining area? When the brothers eat their meals, this is where the lector reads to them. Sure, fine. Let's go to the garden. I wonder what recipes the brothers have for peas. Animal pens, okay. These cucumbers are growing quickly. I'm sure whatever isn't eaten will be pickled. Okay. Abbott house. Don't know if I should be wandering around, really. Doggo. Nice. 10 out of 10, you can pet the dog. Oh. He gives handshake. What a good doggo. Okay, I don't think we met Frank yet, have we? God bless you, Andrews. Okay, sure. Gurnet. Andrews. That's the asshole. Where am I even supposed to be going? Chapter house? Oh shit, that's some cool artwork. A Dance of Death mural. Father Matthias had it painted a few years before his death. It's beautiful. That's some dope artwork. Look at those dudes, they're having a great time. Oh, like, look at that, his little butt. Okay, same thing. That's great, I love that. Having a great time. Very nice art, very nice. Aquarium? Is that just where we were? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Infirmary. Saint Luke, the patron of artists, is also the patron of healers. Interesting. Florian. God bless you, Andrews. Brother Florian, how are you? The brothers and the sisters are well, so I am well, thank God. Andrews, have you spoken to Klaus Drucker lately? Yes, quite recently. Why? I believe he may be receiving a medical text from Bologna soon. Bologna? That feels wrong. I'm quite interested in it. Se leggere l'italiano? Can you read Italian? Okay. No, little Italian, and my Latin is not as good as I would like. I was hoping Brother Piero could help me with it, if he has the time. I'm sure he'll make the time. He is a patient teacher. That he is. I will see you later, Andrews. Until then. Okay. Most of these medicines were made by Agnes Steinerian. How do you even... Steinerian. There's some help from Sister Gertrude. Okay. Is there a... Zoom? Hey. Do I like a task list? Oops. Journal quest X. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh god. I need to find a way to get an advance. Already done that. I can speak with brother though about an early payment. Already done that. So have I pretty much done what I needed to? Ex Libris. Okay, that's... Okay, so this is my character. A character sheet. Do I go back now and like give the payment? Is that what? I thought I needed to get to work, no? Should probably look at the map, shouldn't I? Oh god, okay. Oh god. Okay, so there are quest markers as well. What does tasting have a little... Okay, fine. Let's just find the scriptorium. Probably just pay them back later in the day, I guess. So, through the dorms. Into the Old Bailey. Okay. There's the scriptorium. Cemetery. Other way. Briar's house. Oh. What? What? What is this? A favel? A fulvel? I've seen these before in astronomy and medical tracks. What's this one for? I feel like I'm pronouncing so many words wrong. 2 wheels. The top wheel has Greek letters and holes cut out to reveal Latin letters underneath. And the outer edge of the lower wheel is divided into 4 sections, each bearing an elemental symbol. 24 holes, enough to cover all letters in the Greek and Latin alphabets. A quarter turn of the upper disc aligns a different elemental symbol with the top of the lower disc. And that reveals a different set of letters underneath. I wonder what it's for. A cipher of some sorts? I need to investigate more. This has to be connected to something else around here. Okay. So I can't use it. I can only use it when... Okay, I don't know the significance. Okay. So some sort of secret code cipher thing around here, maybe? Guy. Is that his name? That is his name. Guy. Good day, Andreas. How's your morning going, brother Guy? It's fine, more contracts for the abbot. Which would you rather be making, contracts or manuscripts? I honestly don't care, Andreas. As long as the abbot is impressed, he could have me write the first chapter of Genesis until Judgment Day. Does the abbot's opinion mean that much to you? The abbot's and the prior's both. You're lucky. When you're done with this, you're going home. I'm never going to see Burgundy again. I need to make the best of the next 40 years. It's kind of depressing. Well then, I'll leave you to it. Hey Doc. Hey Doc. God bless you, Andreas. How are you feeling today, brother Adoc? What does that say? Is that an A? Oh, middle. What that says? Ah, mill. That's easy. I am well. Okay. Well done, my son. It is early. I will give you a harder one later. I look forward to all of your anagrams, brother Adoc. Oh, it's an anagram. Literal nut. Literal nut. Ah, yes. Until then. Does that say literal nut? Is that Pierre? Too many old people. I've only got one old man voice. Andreas, God bless you. So good to see you. Good morning, Brother Prayer. Good to see you as well. Oh, no. Don't have two old people speaking at the same time. Ugh, I don't like this weather. My bones ache. It means a storm is coming. Big Jaw Gartner says that if you live here 10 or 15 years, you can smell storms coming. Brother Adok has been here long enough that we can always smell him coming. Do not forget, Brother Guy, the fate of the youths who jeered the aged prophet Elisha outside of Bethel. Are you comparing yourself to a prophet, Brother Adok? I am comparing you to an impudent youth whom the Lord, in his ineffable wisdom, may choose to strike down. Excuse me. I'm just... well, everyone seems quite lively. I suppose that means Prior Farrank is not overseeing us today. He was here, but then he heard Lawrence Rothingill had arrived and he hurried out like a little mouse. Yeah, this guy's not a happy guy. Farrank is so desperate to impress the abbot and nobles like Rothingill, it's pathetic. You feign kindness to Father Abbot and our prior only to speak about them like this behind their backs. It's shameful. God. Oh no, Baron Rothergill, his manuscript. I just realized that he will want to see his manuscript. How silly of me, of course, that's why he's visiting. Perhaps if you were younger and faster, you wouldn't need to worry so much about patrons' visits. This guy is chatting so much shit. Jesus. What's the problem? The Baron is just one client, he has to wait like everyone else. Guys, someday you'll stand where Piero is and a young monk will stand where you are now. Yeah, Guy. Someday you'll stand where Piero is and a young monk will stand where you are now. Where you are now. More Sistium Definiti Suculo Vinit. Death also came to Daphnis of Sicily. Anyway, what's the problem? The Baron is just one client, he has to wait like anyone else. Andreas, Baron Rothergill is not like anyone else. He has powerful friends, including the Prince Bishop of Freising. Oh jeez. Kaisau is already out of favour. Father Abbot does not want to have to deal with more attention. Well, if Prior Frank isn't here, I'm gonna work on my manuscript until he arrives. Oh, that's right, I need to reference the Indamau manuscript. Jesus, help. Help me. Help. What do you want? No, that's not right. What do you want, Andreas? Once again, there's going to be so many overlapping voices. Just how it is. Just how it is. A book, the Mirror. Fuck me. The Indamura manuscript, the Book of Hours. Your hair looks messy today. Did you get enough sleep? Nice. Nice. No, because I was dreaming about you. Liar. Can I just get the book? That's all that... Ugh. That's all the way upstairs. Can't you get it? Can't you get by without it? I'm sorry, but I really can't interrupt work. I just feel like it's easier just not to be an asshole. I'm sorry, but I really can't. I needed to reference it for my work. Really?
My feet hurt and the stairs are so steep. I'm just going to ask...
With this font as well. That just looks like a bunch of... Look at that, what?
I'm just going to ask Illuminata to get it. Sister Illuminata! Andrews needs help finding a book and I don't know where it is. Okay, I can't join. Andrews?
Sister Illuminata. I'd like to borrow the Indomaus manuscript, the Book of Hours.
Yes, I overheard. Here, please return it promptly.
Okay. What's this dude doing? Why is he getting all up in my business? Andrews, may I see how your masterpiece is coming?
Of course. Your opinion's always welcome.
Oh wow. It's pretty cool. Yes, the composition is lovely. There is a joyful spirit in your arrangement of the figures. The contrast of colours is also quite nice. Rich and beautiful on their own, but not overpowering the scene. Is that all? It doesn't feel right, I don't know why. It's an excellent interpretation of someone else's work. I feel like all of these are kind of bad answers. Let's just use the... You want to go over the special dialogue? Brother, you know I don't like doing more work than I have to. Excuse me. I'm not saying you should do more work, but suggesting that there should be more of yourself in the work. I didn't know there was room for me in here. Doesn't seem concerned to me. Will it make the process of creating another Book of Hours more fun? I didn't know there was room for me in here. It is inescapable. We all put ourselves into our work, whether we realise it or not. True, dude, true. What does this painting represent? It's, November. Fuck me. In November we show peasants leading the pigs into the forest to forage on acorns before the slaughter. Andreas, the peasants here are no longer allowed to forage acorns in the forest. Many great lords and abbots across the empire have forbidden it. Even Father Gurnet. Well, what difference does it make? This is the way November is painted. But it is not the way November is. That's some deep stuff. Art is illusion, storytelling, but in their most sublime form, these images illuminate a path to truth. It's most important to me that my clients are happy. They won't pay me for the truth. Yes, but with God's grace, this book of ours will outlive us all. What will it say to those who see it in a future generation, centuries beyond our comprehension? Some will gaze deep into your lines and paint to seek a deeper meaning. What will they find? But you need not listen to my opinions. They are just the thoughts of one old monk. There is no place for the monastic scriptoria anymore. In truth, this room is a place out of time. Why is that? Why is Kosa kept this up so long? Why is that? Why has Cursor kept this up for so long? Some people, some places have a difficult time letting go of the past. I am not among them. The creation of books of art is no longer the province of monasteries, so be it. More people will be able to write, more will be able to read, and in so doing, be brought to truth. Do you think there's danger in anyone being able to write, anyone being able to read, anything? Dear God. I think there will always be a place for us like you and the lady dog. Well. I think there'll always be a place for artists like you and Brother Adoc. Fuck guy, dude. Fuck him. You get what you give, alright? You get what you give. It's kind of you to say so, Andreas, but you need not be concerned for me. I have lived a long life, and I am happy to have served the Lord. When the call's for me, is that the? When the call's for me, I am ready. Yeah, that's nice. Very good. So what? Damn, look at that guy's shoes. Some long shoes. Damn, boy. Look at them shoes. Where is the time gone? It is already terse. Sure. Too much talk. I must ask forgiveness for not honoring the rule. Until later, Andrews. Until later. Oh, bro. Andrews, what are you doing? What is he doing? Looking shifty. Oh. Oh my god. What is he doing? Well, that was shifty. What's going on in here? You need the book back. Andreas, what was that noise? Oh, I'm sorry, Sister Illuminata. I knocked a bowl of paint to the floor. But then Prior Frank came in, writing one of his books, slammed it closed and left. He was in such a hurry, I don't think he even noticed me. He was slamming books shut. Prior Frank should know better than that. Some of these manuscripts are quite delicate. Indeed. Which is why a book should not be taken out of the library unless it is necessary for divine reading or work in the scriptorium. You still mad at me for borrowing the Chronica Clara? Oh, that reminds me, there are a few more books I've been wanting to borrow. Sure. That reminds me, there are a few more books I've been wanting to borrow. You can't be serious. You want more books? I think Prior Frank has given you more than enough. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't ask for those books, he just gives them to me and asks for my opinion. What's the problem? You should bring it up with Father Gurnett and Mother Cecilia. Okay, what's our thought here? What does she want me to say? Frank just gives me those books. He hopes I have the same interest in the occult that he does and wants to talk about them. You should just say you don't know what she's talking about, deny it. And tell her the truth, she knows Frank is the one requesting the books. Why is she complaining to you about this? Why is she complaining to you about this?
That asshole Farag is the one borrowing the books.
Sure. Just tell her the truth. She knows Frank is the one requesting books. She wouldn't hold me accountable for something that isn't my fault, would she? I don't ask for those books. She just gives them to me and asks for my opinion.
That's between you two. That's between the two of you. My concern is only for the books. I can't give them out to just anyone.
Well, I'm not just anyone. I'm Andreas.
You're right. You're not. You're not a member of this community. The brothers have their vows and vocation to guide their conscience. You could just wander off with half the library, if I loaned it to you.
I take offense to that. I may love these books, but I would not run off with them.
My concern is for the books does not end at the library door, nor does my responsibility. Please understand that. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait, what's all this fuss about Lorenz Rothvogel? Why is Brother Frank so nervous? Oh, is that a C? Lorenk? Is that an S or a C? Lawrence?
I didn't know you were familiar enough with the man to use his Christian name. Anyway, I haven't dealt with him personally, but the prior and father of Abbott have. I only know that he's purchased a number of our most valuable manuscripts over the years, and he paid enough to help the Abbey when we needed it.
Like what? What did he buy?
I can't remember. You know, I have my own responsibilities to attend to. How about this, Andreas? If you help me recover some missing books, I'll tell you what I know about the Baron.
Some of the work on the rest, not. Of course, I'll help in any way I can.
Thank you. It's for the good of the Abbey.
Where should I begin?
Out there, where you and your cohort have carelessly strewn books around the scriptorium. I will tell you what books I'm looking for, find them and return them to me. The first books are 2 volumes of the Aeneid. Reddish covers, 14 inches by 10 inches, 3 inches thick.
Innsbruck inches or Nuremberg inches? Oh, I know the ones there among Pierre's favourites. He keeps them by my desk. I think we need to be pedantic about the inches. That's what he said. Oh. I know the ones there among Pierre's favourites. He keeps them by my desk.
They are not his to keep.
Oh, one's right here. Yeah. What's going on here? Jesus Christ. Lady sleeps with guy, with woman watching. Lady has to stab herself and burn to death while guy goes away. Interesting. There's a fair amount of wear on these, I hope you don't mind.
Those volumes were old even when Piero started to make the copies.
How long ago was that?
3 years. The Aeneid is not one of my favourite stories, but I understand why it appeals to Piero. Aeneas chose his duty to the gods over his lover, Dido.
Italium non sponte securo.
I do not go to Italy willingly.
No, okay, actually.
I do not make you for a scholar of Roman poetry, Andreas.
The words sit easily in my memory. I'm not sure why. Probably out of love rather than duty. Do you think Aeneas' sense of duty appeals to Piero? We all have our vocations. Brother Piero takes his more seriously than most of the others in this abbey. You clearly take your chosen vocation seriously. Andrews, I didn't have a choice in my vocation. Few women do. Is it really that bad? Is it really that bad? Is being a woman that limiting?
She's exaggerating, it's fine.
How would you know? Indeed, how would you know? True, she knows her life better than I do. You're right, of course.
I appreciate that you understand how limited our roles and our choices truly are.
Even in stories we are maidens to be rescued and wed, cruel seducers of men, or wizened crones, wizened crones. Like Dido, we ordinary women are merely tools in the tales of men. We can never be the protagonists of our own stories. No woman is exempt from that, from the empress to a nun. It is our lot. I suppose I understand now why you're not fond of the Aeneid.
It's fine poetry, for men.
Now, the books, if you please. Okay, interesting. Got a little insight.
Thank you. Next, Wretched Geirin. This is a printed copy, green cover, diamond pattern. I do not have the size in the ledger, but hopefully the description is enough.
I know the one you're talking about. Brother Adok was reading it. Okay. Oh. The beauty of this book truly belies its ridiculous content. I'm surprised the Abbey owns a copy.
We don't. It belongs to Amadei Rusco of Lugano. It's a Venetian edition that's quite valuable. He loaned it to us 5 years ago. It was subsequently lost, and the abbot has received 3 letters about it.
I've certainly seen the brothers enjoying it.
That book is not appropriate reading for Benedictine monks. A baby is sold to pirates, raised a servant, then lives a life of adventure, wooing princesses and fighting in tournaments.
You forget the best part. In the end, Guerin learns he has royal blood, the son of a duke. He reigns as a king and dies a pious hermit. What's not to love?
Benedictine should be dreaming of reconciliation with our Lord, not lusty adventures.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. It's better suited for knaves like me.
It's not my place to reprimand anyone for reading stories, least of all you, Andreas. Still, we must be on guard. Fantasy leads to temptation. Temptation has led to the downfall of many men and women.
Sometimes, yes, but looks like this, it's all the same type of fancy, isn't it? No, but books like this. But books like this, it's all the same type of fancy, isn't it?
To die better than we are born.
And what's the problem with that? Why shouldn't a peasant dream of being a king?
There is neither few nor Greek. There is neither few nor Greek, neither slave nor free, neither male nor female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus.
We may be one in Christ, but we are not equal in this world.
It isn't this world you should be concerned with, Andreas.
But the book, Andreas, we must return it. Or would you like the abbot to receive a fourth letter? I hate to see the brothers disappointed, but I understand. It's not my goal to deprive the brothers of their joy, but to return Amadea Risco's property. The book, please. Okay. Here's your book. There is only one book left, then you will be freed from bondage. A dark red cover, 8 inches high, 5 inches across, 2 inches thick. I remember that, I believe brother guy was reading it. What is it? The description should be sufficient. I don't know why you won't tell me, but alright, I'll find it. Yeah, I don't know why you won't tell me, but alright, I'll find it. Boom. Now that I think about it, yep. Now that I think about it, Guy has always been guarded about his book, like he was hiding it. Very good. Please bring it here. What is this anyway? Huh. Maybe I should have learned French at some point. Oh shit. What is this? Why are you asking so many questions? Just give it to me. Why won't you tell me what this book is? Because it's a dangerous book, Andreas. Malak? God, Mailer? Yep. Andreas Mailer. One the previous abbot tolerated in spite of a papal order to destroy it. 3 French bishops condemned the book. All copies were to be burned. Its author shared the same fate. What? Why? I don't know, Andreas. It isn't my place to question the judgment of one bishop, much less 3. And before you ask, no, I haven't read it, but I know it contains a dialogue between love and reason. So the book is dangerous? When did the bishop condemn it? We're going up. 200 years ago. Oh shit, okay. Fucking hell. What? Why? Why is it still here? Because Father Matthias loved books. All the books. He didn't want to see it destroyed. And he was right to do so. Books shouldn't be destroyed even if their content is in question. I sympathise with him. Yeah, and he was right to do so. Books shouldn't be destroyed even if their content is in question. The Holy Church does not share your opinion. It is their law we must contend with, not your emotions. Fume silently. God. It's not my place to question the former abbot's decision, but when Father Gurnet learned it was in our possession, he wanted it destroyed. Must the book be destroyed? No one even knows it's here. Well, I refuse to give it to you if you're going to destroy it. Fine, take it. Must the book be destroyed? No one even knows that it's here. I do. So do Mother Cecilia and Father Gurnet. Fine, take it. Good. It's for the best, thank you. Okay, some heretical book. Now then, Baron Rothvogel. Quickly though, I need to finish up here soon. So that he buys books from the Abbey. How long has he been visiting? He seemed unusually friendly with me. I don't understand it, honestly. He mentioned finding a copy of Historitas. Yeah. He added some scandalous details in it. She may only have time to answer one question, so I should choose carefully. Let's find a copy of... I don't think that's very important. How long has he been visiting? I think that's important. He seemed unusually friendly with me. Maybe that. He said he buys books from the Abbey. What kind? I mean, that seems the most interesting. But this seems the most relative to me. Sure. Let's do that. He seemed unusually friendly with me. I don't understand it, honestly. The Baron is quite wealthy, quite educated, and he loves fine art. I think it's clear why he enjoys your company. Fuck. Okay. I was hoping there was some other thing, but no, it's the obvious. He kind of even said that to me. Great. Most of his peers don't share his passion for modern thinking, nor are they interested in art. Yeah, he said that. Oh, okay. I should have asked what books he got. You are a rare thing, Andrews Mailer, an artist with a university education. You may not be of high birth, but whatever the Baron's faults may be, he chooses to fraternize with common people. Sometimes with unpleasant consequences. What, do you get involved with someone in the town? Does something happen to someone in the Abbey? I mean, he doesn't... The nuns don't seem to like him very much. But also in town there was that guy talking to him. Did you get involved with someone in the town? I only know rumours. A simple argument between the Baron and a man became violent. Was it with Lucky Stowner? Oh man, I really have no idea. I was gonna go Stowner. Not overcomplicate it. Did Baron Rothwiggle kill someone? Jesus. Was it with Lucky Stowner? I don't know who that is, but... No, I don't believe so. Besides, I can't imagine the Baron could get the upper hand on a man the size of Lucky. Doesn't seem like the type of guy to kill someone, but... Do you know why they call him Lucky? He survived 2 pieces of masonry falling on him. Wow, that is pretty lucky. One was a gargoyle that he put back up on the church's roof himself after it fell on him. Well, that's crazy. In any case, I doubt Lucky was the man the Baron fought with. Should I be concerned for my safety, sister? I can't say. I don't know Baron Rothwiggle much more than you do, Andreas. But there is an inherent danger to walking in the shadow of a powerful man. Just be careful. Well, I must be off to Mass. Thank you again for your help, Andreas. Wait, how will you get to the church if you can't enter the scriptorium? I thought this was the only door into the library. We are standing in the oldest part of the Abbey, and like any old place, it has its share of secrets. Good day, Andreas. God be with you. Secret tunnels. Secret tunnels! Okay. So do I have to choose where I'm gonna eat as well? Because the noble guy said that he wanted to eat with me, but then I've also said I was gonna eat with the other guys. That's the bell for Sext. The brothers will be sitting down for dinner soon. I should see if Otto's around and still wants to eat with me. I think he's working by the guest house below the Abbey. Okay. Alright, we're still gonna go eat with Otto. I guess he said dinner, and this is like lunch or whatever. I suppose. I suppose. So is everybody gonna be... That's not... What was the... refectory? Is that the... Lucas. Hello, community health. Alright, it's just eating. Hawkbird. Okay. Everybody's just eating, they've got nothing to say, okay. Oh shit, you know what I should do? I should go check on that book that, was it Ferenc was writing? Oh shit. My child disconnected. It was me. Where is it? Dormitory. Bailey. Okay. And then I could check the weird cipher thing, maybe? Oh, oh. I wonder what Prior Frank was doing with his book. Boop. From the Library of the University of Five Churches, the Hungarians. The Hungarians call it peaks. Peaks. There's a little thing on it, so it's not pecs, right? It's peaks. Sure. Peaks. That's where Frank is from. Okay, Doctor of Theology, George of Gran. Did Frank steal this? A friend of his? What's this? No, the red. That just the ink. Am I supposed to be able to? Oh. Oh, he's under. Okay. Sure. A text on astronomy. It looks like I'm not familiar with it. A text on astronomy. It looks like I'm not familiar with it. Sloppy bookhand couldn't have been produced by an Abbey of note. Bastard script. Burgundian. Flemish. Not from here and not recently. Bastard script. Okay, little notes. There's definitely Frank's handwriting between the lines and in the margins. Is he notating the text for the university and pics? Is he notating the text for his personal use? Is he notating the text for the benefit of future readers? Is he notating the text for the university and pics? For personal use? In any case, it's a thorough commentary. I don't know if that really makes sense, making notes for himself. That looks like a cipher, maybe. Or it could be deciphered. What's this? It looks scribbled, not like Ferenc to be so sloppy. And he didn't even blot the ink dry. Libra, Capricorn, Aries, all astrological symbols. What's written below? Nice. Let's see. Any Greek would be coming handy. Greek to be sure. That my English tongue cannot reproduce. That doesn't make any sense. That's not even a word. Just a jumble of letters. This must be some kind of cipher. What's the key? Wait, the Fulvel. Is it Fulvella or Fulvel? I'm gonna say Fulvel. Fulvella sounds better though. I'm gonna say Fulvella. The Fulvella I found also has Greek letters on it. They must be connected, but how? The outer ring of the Fulvella is marked with alchemical symbols, but the cipher has astrological symbols. There's something I'm missing. I suppose I'll figure it out in due time. But I'll copy this down now for reference later. Okay, so I copied it down. Okay. Was actual weird stuff. Can we check this? I still don't know how to connect the elemental symbols and the Favela with the astral symbol of the cipher. Until I figure out the connection, I can't decipher the note I found in Frank's book. Okay. If I could find some way into the library, I'm sure there's a book I could use to figure this out. Sister Illuminata is in there most of the day. Perhaps I can find a way in after dark. Okay, and if all else fails, perhaps I could ask Werner Stolz. He lives off the North Commons. I have a sense he doesn't like me much, but I'll find a way to get the information out of him. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to end it here. We found what the cipher was for. Something to do with Ferenc. Secret book. The secret scribblings. Interesting. Okay. And I guess next time we are gonna go have some lunch. Gonna go have some dinner. Have some food. Be interested to see what the food is that we're gonna be having. Might learn something about some medieval food. Alright, cool. Yeah, I would go longer, but my voice is starting to get, it feels starting to get like hoarse, and my throat's getting a bit sore. From I think it's from doing the female voices. Kind of like the back of my nose feels like, yeah, like sore or something. I'm doing that voice, so I'm gonna end it here. But I am enjoying it thoroughly. I hope you guys are too. Hope it's entertaining. Hopefully my voice is yeah sufficient, and hopefully the audio mix was a bit better this time, and the audio wasn't overpowering me, and hopefully I haven't lowered it to the point where it's too low now. But saying that, it's just background noise and like sometimes a bit of music, so I don't think missing out on too much game sound. But anyway, I'm gonna continue this, so look out for the next episode if you're enjoying this. As always, if you're liking this series, this video, give it a like, comment, do all that good stuff. And I've been Evil Demon. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you liked what you saw. Alright, goodbye, thank you for watching, bye. Bye.